The goat accidentally discovered that the pig's nose looked just like a power outlet. So, it plugged in the power and gave itself a fashionable new hairstyle. When the rabbit saw this, it juiced a glass of carrot-flavored juice with the juicer. The little kitten also took out a plug, boiled a kettle of hot water for itself, poured it into a hot water bottle, and would never be afraid of the cold again. The little bird plugged in the radio and listened to its favorite singer's new album. As a result, it got so engrossed that it listened for 2.5 hours. The rooster behind it went from patient to irritable. Why should you, a single bird, monopolize the plug? Just as they were about to fight over it, the clever kitten took out a power strip. This way, it split into 3, and everyone could use electricity. However, as more and more animals learned about it, the lines connected to the power strip grew longer and longer. To use electricity at home, they pulled the lines into the city, and the fat pig was responsible for powering the entire city. They built elevated bridges, created subway stations, and even the kittens used trams to get around. The pangolin no longer had to search for termites laboriously but instead took out a vacuum cleaner to suck out the termites. The little bird used a printer to print itself a new set of clothes. The goat no longer had to take a bath by itself. The fully automatic washing machine not only washed it clean but also had a spin-dry function. Meanwhile, the kitten drove the tram to the company, where its fellow cats had been waiting for a long time. They couldn't wait to start the automatic cat teaser fan. The little bird also used the fan to experience flying. The spider was a DJ at the nightclub, and the mosquitoes were regular customers who came to dance. The entire city was brightly lit. The cat needed electricity for heating, the penguin sister needed electricity for cooling, and even the thieves brought their own electric saws for burglary. However, these good days didn't last long. One day, the news reported that the fat pig's power was running out, decreasing at a visibly alarming rate. But everyone thought, if others save a little bit, I can use a little more. Life went on as before, and the waste continued. Until the fat pig was completely drained, the Power Bureau shut off the entire city's power supply, and the whole world turned pitch black. Only when life became a mess did they start to panic. All the animals hurried to find the fat pig, who by then had become emaciated beyond recognition. So, the little animals rushed back to the city, raided all the food in the supermarket, and then fed it all to the dying thin pig. The little rabbit turned on the TV. The pangolin's vacuum cleaner resumed work, but after just 150 seconds, the city's power supply was cut off again. The weak little pig could no longer support the city's operation, until finally, the power was completely exhausted, and the entire city fell into chaos.